New Chicago Bears QB coach Kerry Joseph has some interesting things to say about what he thinks a QB should look like, how he thinks a QB should play. We're going to talk about that right after this.
Stand down or lay down and get smacked with the pole.
By this time, everybody on that roster should know what it means to beat the Packers. It's simple.
Oh, if I was a coach, Justin Fields would have been balling from day one.
Before we get into Kerry Joseph's comments, I ask everybody watching the video, just hit that like button if you're watching on Facebook. Follow the channel at the Black Bear Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button as well and subscribe to the channel. The Black Bear Podcast, one word, no spaces. The Black Bear Podcast. Now, Kerry Joseph is down in Mobile. I think that's how you say it. Mobile, Alabama at the Senior Bowl. I think he's the offensive coordinator. So he met up with some of Chicago Bears beat reporters, Nicholas Moreano, shout out to him, and Kevin Fishbain, shout out to both of those guys. He spoke with them, and just so y'all get a little, I did do a video on Kerry Joseph and what he's about, where he comes from. You see that graphic up there. If you want to look at that video, go ahead and find that on my YouTube page, the Black Bear Podcast. It's also on Facebook. But Kerry Joseph spoke with Nicholas Moreano, and Nicholas Moreano asked him flat out, like, hey, before we get into that, obviously he was not going to answer any specific quarterback questions. That was just not going to happen. The dude said he don't even know where his office is yet, so he ain't getting into none of that. But he did give us this nugget. So Nicholas Moreano tweeted this out. He said, QB coach Kerry Joseph was asked what are some of the critical factors he looks for that predict success at the quarterback position. Here's what he said. Arm talent, accuracy, delivery quickness, physicality, toughness, swagger. You got to have a little swag playing the quarterback position. And when I say that, I mean confidence. You got to have confidence. And I like to say arrogance, but arrogance to me, all is just confidence under control. The interesting thing about that is I think Vic Fangio spoke about Patrick Mahomes once, and he mentioned that he plays a little arrogant. I'm paraphrasing that, but that's basically what Vic Fangio said. He played that Mahomes plays a little arrogant. Got to have that. And Kerry Joseph, apparently, who was a pretty damn good quarterback in the CFL, he thinks so too. You got to play with a little bit of arrogance. So let me just look at this. Arm talent. I think both quarterbacks that we are looking at got arm talent. Justin Fields and Caleb Williams. Accuracy. A lot of people don't like Justin Fields' accuracy. I think he's pretty accurate, but obviously he could be better. Caleb Williams, from what I've seen on tape, the dude's accurate. He's accurate. So delivery quickness. People have had issues with Justin Fields' delivery quickness, basically his overall timing. And I'll get into that in this next nugget that Kerry Joseph left us with. Physicality. Both quarterbacks are physical. Both quarterbacks are tough. And it's obvious both quarterbacks got swag, especially Justin Fields. So I thought that was interesting. Confidence and like I said, arrogance. That's basically what Kerry Joseph wants from his quarterback in 2024 and 2025 season. He also spoke, like I said, shout out to Nicholas Moreano for that tweet. He also spoke with another Bears beat reporter, Kevin Fishbain. Kevin Fishbain put this column in The Athletic. If you want to check that out, go ahead and, check it out on The Athletic. Says, for a coaching staff that seems to have a few acronyms, here's another one. DTA is how Joseph summarizes how he teaches the position. And these are Kerry Joseph's words here. Decision, timing, and accuracy. That's DTA. He said, simple. Got to make the right decisions. Got to be on time. Got to be accurate. He also goes on to say, you got to know the person, Joseph said. When you're talking about the quarterback play, you're talking about leaders. You got to have a great leader. I thought that was interesting, especially the DTA portion of it. Again, this is Kerry Joseph we're talking about here. That if you want to look at my in-depth video on him, it's on my page. He talks about DTA, decision timing, and accuracy. A lot of people don't think Justin Fields plays on time. And if you watch the tape, he don't play on time sometimes. Actually, a lot of the time, he does not play on time. Caleb Williams may have that issue too. He likes to play hero ball. He likes to hold the ball and work in the pocket and be a magician and look for that big deep shot, the big play. And it works out for him in college. So DTA is another big thing. The Chicago Bears' new QB coach, Kerry Joseph, is looking for in his quarterback. Whether you think Justin Fields has good decision-making, good timing, or good accuracy, I don't think it's up to us. It is obviously up to Kerry Joseph and the rest of the Chicago Bears coaching staff. I just thought these two nuggets from Kerry Joseph were interesting. I just wanted to share that with y'all and give y'all my thoughts on that. If you know me, if you follow my page, you know how I feel about this quarterback situation by now. Look, I just ask Bears fans to support the team, support my channel, and in whatever decision they go. As y'all can see, my background got Justin Fields back there. If Justin Fields is not with us next year, best believe the background will be changed. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the Black Bear Podcast. I'm your host, Mark Rob. Keep tuning in for news updates, breaking news, and just Bears talk. This is a channel for the fans. I want to invite fans, but Chicago Bear fans, to come on. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about this team. Let's talk about the decisions. This is going to be a big offseason for Chicago Bears. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. The Black Bear Podcast, one word. I'm your host, Mark Rob. I'm gone. Peace out.